52. The final episode. As a reminder, my name is Zane Stevens. I'm the founder of Protea Financial, and I set myself a goal at the end of 2023 that I would go live 52 weeks in a row, speak to all of you, share my thoughts, share my insights. And today's the last day. And I don't know, feeling a little sad about it. I've really enjoyed my time coming live on a weekly basis. But to be honest, if I look at it from a pure marketing standpoint, a pure return on investment, and the investment this workplace is my time, I would say this has been a bit of a failure. It really hasn't generated any sort of growth. We have like 3 episodes of 52 that have gone over 100 views. Generally, we're speaking, we're in the 25 to 50 range, which is still incredible. I mean, thank you for all of you that have paid attention. But I probably expected this. I didn't think it would do that well. It was a little bit of a, you know, what's the flavor today? And we're going to talk about that. But as with anything in life, you can't just look at the pure metrics and say success or failure, right? And I think part of that for me has been that, yes, from a pure economics standpoint, failure. But for me, it personally has been a great success. One, I've stuck with something for 52 weeks. Incredible. That's not easy. Anybody that's trying to develop a habit will quickly realize that consistency is really, really tough. And I preach consistency in communication with my team, with my kids, even. And for me, being able to be consistent for 52 weeks and make sure I get an episode done, even when I'm traveling, even when I'm in a conference, even when I had a lot going on in my life, I still came out here, gave my absolute best every single week. And I feel like that's a big success. Another good reason why I feel like it's a success is that I've shared knowledge. I've put out what's in my head out there, and it's given me a good sense of what I enjoy talking about, what I think is important to talk about, and reflecting on the 52 weeks and what we've gone through is also given me some great insight into some marketing things that we're going to try do next year. So, I mean, that's my quick sort of, and we'll get into it a little bit more, but this won't be my last video. It'll just be the last video in this podcast. And I really think, from that standpoint, it's really good. It's also, I've always felt pretty comfortable talking in front of people, but this is different, right? Because I can't see the listener, I can't see how they're reacting, and I've had to just, sort of be good, be consistent, and it doesn't always go well. I was listening to last week's episode. I sounded like a drunk at times, like I was stumbling over my own words. It's not perfect, but I know there's other episodes that went way smoother than last week's one. Last week's one was a total mess, but that's okay. I think I still spoke about an important topic. I'm going to convert that episode into a long format blog to get my key thoughts over to you guys, the listener, and that'll show up on Protea Financial's website. Either in 2 or 3 weeks' time. I'm waiting on feedback from a law firm for our annual HR update, HR/labor law update. So I will come in either before or after, depending when they can get that view forward to me. But it set me up for success, I think. Um, I've really enjoyed the time. I've really enjoyed coming on here, sharing my thoughts. I've had some really great guests speaking about some important topics. Innovent was a great opportunity to talk to Ashley as the founder. We had SVB on here, which is a great partner of Protea's, somebody that we trust a lot. And then we spoke about the BOI filing, one from the attorney's mindset, one from the third party's mindset, and these things are important. Um, I've really appreciated the guests that have taken time to spend some time with me to talk about the important topics, and I'm very appreciative of every person that's tuned in on a regular basis and found this important. Some of those are my own team members, which I appreciate, but I'm sure there's some other listeners out there, and I thank you for your time as well. So This is going to be a short one this week, and it's really just to say thank you. I've appreciated your time. I've tried to give my absolute best, and hopefully you've learned something. But I do want to give some sense of what's coming next year, and this channel itself, Protea Academy, needs a little bit of direction. We've done a great QuickBooks series. Kath Levy, our senior manager in South Africa, has done an absolutely exceptional job of recording videos to share knowledge on how to use QuickBooks. And we're going to keep trying to do those technology type situations. So I did have our tech leads you know, on this channel as well. Lauren spoke to us about the software we use, and Megan spoke to us previously just about Insured Connect. So we're going to talk about technology probably more often than we have ever before on this channel. We want to be able to put forward the technology we're using that you can use in your own business, as well as if you're an accountant, technology that you can trust to run your practice more successfully. I'm going to talk a little bit more about small business success. There's a lot that I can share in terms of that. I do a post on LinkedIn on a regular basis called, um, you know, accounting tip of the day. So we'll go in that direction a little bit more. I want to just talk a little bit more about niching. I think that's critically important. I think something can help a lot of accountants who are trying to start their business. Um, and then most importantly, I'll still be continuing with Protea Conversations. So if you haven't listened to Protea Conversations before, go into YouTube, type in Protea Conversations, you'll find the channel, subscribe. We're releasing episode 23 this week, maybe next week, Wednesday, tomorrow actually. Um, so that'll be interesting. It's a great listen. It's my first international guest. He's from the UK, has a offshoring business where he has an office in India. Very, very cool episode. A lot to learn about from him. So go pay attention to that. So basically, this is a quick way to say, yeah, marketing exercise, not great success. Personally, great success. Thank you. And for the last time, have a great day. Be kind. Goodbye.